Okay, in this video we're checking out the Ascent 5-inch frame from FlexRC. Obviously it looks like a bigger version of the Ascent frame, just slightly redesigned, modified so that it can have separated arms here. It has the classic Ascent side cage, or these side plates for the cage on the top for your electronics and your FPV camera. Obviously with separated arms you have a sandwich system here. So these arms are 5 millimeters thick. The bottom plate is 2.5 millimeters thick, the sandwich plate's 2 millimeters thick, and then the side plates are 2.5 millimeters thick. So not a lot of hardware or screws, it's pretty minimal, and it's designed so that the arms could be easily replaceable. So there's just a little locking mechanism here. This little piece here is going to keep the arms in place, and then because there's basically a slot here and only one screw that's actually holding the arm on the sandwich plate, you should be able to just remove this one screw and then swap an arm out if you happen to break one. So overall it's a pretty simple design. Go ahead and put this together. We'll get a weight measurements and a few other measurements, and then I'll show you how this little locking system works. Okay, so putting this together is a little bit fiddly with this little piece here that's kind of locking all the arms together. Just want to show you how this works. If you do break an arm, you're just going to remove the one screw here. So obviously this was removed, and then you're just going to slide the arm in between the sandwich plates, and you can see how right there that the arm just locks into that little piece there, and that ought to hold it in place. Now it is obviously there's little gaps there, so you can adjust things so you can get the screw into this hole here. Just put your screw back in here, and then actually the screw this way, and the nut on the bottom, tighten it up, and then that should basically cover you for your arm changes. And then there's no other, like there's no screw here that's actually, you don't have to actually unscrew anything here. There's nothing preventing it from the arm coming up because of this little slot mechanism here. So it's kind of an ingenious design. It should make arm swaps very quick and easy on this particular model. Okay, so here it is all put together. Obviously once you assemble the bottom section here with the arms and the sandwich plates, getting the cage on is relatively simple. There's the shorter screws, they go up through the bottom plate, you can see right here. So there's actually, it doesn't actually go through anything else but this bottom plate here. The side cage goes through that slot, and then you put the nut in here in this little space, and that actually with the screw going through the nut secures the cage onto the frame. And there's only 4 of those, so pretty simple. There's not a whole lot going on there. Obviously you got your 4 mounting holes for your 30x30 stack, and your 20x20 is also available if you want to use those instead. You do have some slots and holes here in the back and the front for your zip ties or anything else you want to tie onto the frame. Here's a look at the bottom plate. You can see that there's larger holes here, so they put the screws all the way through this little sandwich plate here, and it's actually going to be mounted to the bottom plate itself. And then you're going to probably put some screws up through there, and then probably some nylon standoffs for your electronic stack here. Now the cage width here is 20 millimeters. That's the width of these standoffs here, and so your micro cameras are going to fit in here just fine. Minis and larger camera or full-size cameras will not. Now you have a series of slots here in the front where the camera will mount to, and so you can actually put 1 camera in here, or you could actually put 2 in here if you say you want to do like an FPV camera and an HD recording camera, like a split mini or a turtle could slot in here as well. I've seen some photos where they have 2 cameras going on here, so you can actually fit that on here if you want to do some HD recording. Okay, so getting some more measurements of the frame, it's 220 millimeters motor to motor diagonally. The side to side distance is 155 millimeters, and the front to back distance is also 155 millimeters, so this is a true X frame. And the bare weight of the frame, no electronics, is coming in at 85 grams, so pretty light, especially considering we have 5 millimeter arms. Not a whole lot of hardware here, so if you have a light electronic stack using minimal components, you will probably get this to a pretty light 5-inch setup. Okay, so if you made it to the end of the video and want instructions on how to participate in the giveaway, FlexRC will be also giving away one of these frames to one lucky winner. Please follow all of the instructions in the description below, If you don't follow those instructions, you'll be disqualified, so make sure you read those instructions before you participate in the giveaway. Just follow those instructions, and then I will pick a winner probably within the next couple of weeks. So make sure your notification bell is turned on, so you know when new videos are coming out, so you know when the winner is selected, because the winner, whoever that might be, will be given 48 hours to claim their prize. If they don't, then I'm going to select an alternate winner for this frame. So good luck to everyone on the giveaway. If you have any questions regarding the review of the frame, let me know. I probably will do some sort of build at some point in the near future, so just stay tuned for that video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.